Hey guys, so we're here now at Cambridge County Council building. I think this is for Cambridge and North. Over here we've got Castle Hill. I'm going to take a quick walk up there, get a good view of the city. It's a smoke-free site. Try and get some video of some of these signs, give you some information about where we are. Oh, it's quite faded. Welcome to Cambridge Castle. So all that's left of it now is that hill up there, which is what we're going to climb. Yeah, this is it really. There we go. So yeah, that's the view of Cambridge that you can get from up here. It's quite nice. And that's I think the council building here is called Shire Hall. Don't quote me on that. But as you can see, we're in the midst of autumn. I'd say probably actually I think we're in winter now, technically, but it still feels like autumn. It's quite mild. You can see a lot of spires around in Cambridge. There's a lot of churches. You got one just there. You got a big one over there. I think that big building you can see in the distance might be part of one of the Cambridge colleges. I'm not sure which one. Another spire there in the distance. Yeah. So that's Castle Hill, guys. We'll head back down. So as you can see, this is the car park for Cambridge Council building. It's quite a big building. I don't know where the public entrances are, but we're going to have a look around. It's a very big building, very nice. Everything looks lovely in this golden light with the brown autumnal leaves. So you see there's a barrier there for cars, but the footpath is not blocked or anything. Actually see a sign up there that says Shire Hall reception, so we'll go check that out, see what's happening over here. I don't know if you can see that down there. Good shot of that. Public opening hours Monday to Thursday 9 till 5, Fridays 9 till 4:30. Lucky then, I get to have a nice early finish on a Friday. Oh, wait, hang on. What's this one? Okay. Again, another outdated sign. Yeah, Tuesday 24th of March 2020. That was a long time ago, guys. Need to update your signage here. Can't access through that way, and that's fine. That's the same sign again on that door. It's a very nice building, very nice indeed. See if I can get a bit further back and get you a good shot of that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't know what's around here. Got a map here, which is the location plan. It's got the opening hours on it again, some public information about the site. That's fine. So this is now towards the rear of the building as you come through. Got some doors there. It's just more parking around here, nothing exciting. A dumpster, some bike parking. That's it really. So yeah, I might have a look in these doors here and see what's in through here. There's absolutely nothing here that says that it's restricted access. So if those doors are open, we'll have a look around. Yeah, as you can see, no signage here. No signage. None in the car park saying that no visitors beyond this point or anything. That's the sign for security. Those doors lock at 5, so I should probably keep an eye on the time. Oh, we're at 3:30, that's fine. Okay, so as you can see, this is a lobby area, obviously giving you advice on what to do if you can't get back out. That's fine. Oh, is it locked? That's fine, not a problem. I'm just wandering around. But pardon? I can't hear you. Do you want to come out? I'll step back. I can't hear you. Oh,
Just wondering why you're video it, as it is private property.
It's a Cambridge council building, yes?
Yes.
So that's a public building funded by the public?
Yeah, but it's
yes,
still,
so it's not a private building, is it?
Yeah, but it's closed.
It's not. It's Monday to Friday.
No, it's closed due to COVID.
Well, that's not what the opening time said on the door, and if the doors are open, it's publicly accessible. It's a public building.
It's on the door at the main entrance, whereas this is a fire exit.
Okay, so that sign up there that I've just videoed clearly says that this is a public lobby. Yeah, okay, this is an exit only. I've come through the wrong one. It's fine, I'll go around and I'll go through another one. It's fine.
Right, it's just security-wise, if we see
Okay.
someone wandering around, we've got to find out who it is.
Can I ask who you are, who I'm talking to, so, just so I know who I've been out with?
Well, what for?
Well, because you're giving me directives in a public place, so I just want to make sure that you have the authority to do that. Are you security? Do you have a badge number? That sort of thing.
I don't think
because for all I know, you could be a random member of the public, and you may have absolutely no right to give me any directives.
Yeah, but under the COVID restrictions, it is very limited access.
There are no COVID restrictions. There are no COVID restrictions in the UK. There are no COVID restrictions.
Yes,
there are guidelines. There's no restrictions.
No, because we as the council can adhere to what side of those restrictions that we deem.
But again, they're not restrictions. That might be your policy, but there are no lawful restrictions. But your policy does not trump my right to be in a public place.
We are the owners of this building.
The public are the owners of this building. It's paid by taxpayers.
Yes, but we are the custodians of it, and we have to maintain it in a safe and proper manner.
Yes, you have policies. that your policies do not trump rights to be in a public area. Like I said, if that door that I just walked through there, if that were locked, or I'd follow somebody through with that one, you know, so if the doors are open to a public building, it's publicly accessible, and I have the right to be in a public area. I have the right to record in a public area. I absolutely do. Are you aware of what Article 10 of the Human Rights Act is, sir?
We do know...
Are you aware of what Article 10 of the Human Rights Act is, sir?
Pardon?
Are you aware of what Article 10 of the Human Rights Act is?
I'm not worried about that.
Well, you should be, because that's what you're trying to stop me from doing.
No, what I'm asking is, why are you doing it?
I'm doing a tour of the city. I've been to a few various places. I'm filming matters of public interest.
That's all you have to say. Going into a diatribe of whatever.
But you're trying to tell me things that aren't true.
No, it is true.
It's not. I don't. Your policies do not restrict my right to be where I am.
If we have someone coming into our building uninvited,
yeah,
we are quite entitled to ask you why you're doing it.
Absolutely, you're right. You are entitled to ask, but you understand that I don't have to answer you.
Pardon?
You understand that I don't have to answer your questions. I am answering out of politeness, but I don't have to.
On our property,
but again, you keep saying it's your property. It's public property.
But you know the whole estate is private.
It's owned by who?
It's council building.
Okay, and who pays for the council, sir?
No, it is private.
Who pays for the council, sir?
There is only limited restriction.
Who pays for the council, sir?
Well, yeah, all right. So you're going to go walking in Buckingham Palace?
No, I don't pay for Buckingham Palace. That's owned by the royal estate. That's actually a different matter, and that's actually one of the few protected buildings in the UK. There are a few. Buckingham Palace is one of them. Council buildings are not.
Right. Okay.
There we go.
Right. Fine. But all you had to say right from the beginning was what you're doing.
And and you need to understand that I don't have to answer that question. I'm in a publicly accessible area. I haven't breached any security measures. I haven't gone through any locked doors. I came in. If I noticed that door was locked, I would have turned around and I would have walked away. I'm not going to try and force my way through a locked door. I've come through an open door. There are no signs saying restricted access. There are no signs saying not inaccessible to the public. So therefore, it's a public building. I am the public. I pay for this building. I have the right to come and see what I'm paying for. That's what I'm doing here. I'm going all around Cambridge, sir. This is just where I've stopped right now. Okay. That's it. But again, I haven't broken any restrictions. If it's open to the public and it's a publicly accessible area, that's where I'm going to go.
Fine.
Okay.
You're just wasting your time and mine.
Well, you're welcome to leave. No? You still haven't identified yourself. I don't even know who you are. Well, I mean, you don't have the...
You're saying you don't need to say why you're here. I don't need to identify myself.
Well, you're coming out here trying to give me directives of what I can and cannot do.
I'm doing here.
You're trying to give me directives of what I can and cannot do in a public area.
I'm concerned that someone has come into the building uninvited and we have responsibility...
Is this a public building? Do I need to be invited into a public area? No, is the answer to that, before you try and answer it.
What are you here for then?
I've just told you exactly what I'm here for.
All you have to say.
Well, there you go, I've said it. You can carry on and go about your job. I've told you I'm not going to access anywhere that I'm not allowed to access. If anything says restricted on it, I'm not even going to attempt.
First, please.
Pardon?
We have a responsibility for the people in this building, their safety.
Okay.
We are a local government building.
Yeah.
We have certain security protocols that we've got to run through.
Okay.
And if I see someone that we don't know wandering around in the building, I'd like to go and ask them what they're doing.
Okay, you've asked, I've answered, I've told you, you're welcome to go about your business and I'll go about mine.
Rock and roll.
Right, thank you. There we go, so that's the first interaction. That door is actually locked. That is restricted access. I won't go through there. I'll go around the other side. I think they had access to through the west point of the building. I think they said on the other door. Trying to tell me they're following restrictions. There are no COVID restrictions in the UK. There is government guidance and advice. The council are not a private business. They are a public business. They are, as I said, owned by us, the people. We are the people. If they have areas where their doors are unlocked and there's no restricted access, yeah, that's exactly where I'm going to go. I want to see what public information they have on their public buildings. Yeah, so we go around the West Point and, we'll see if we see Mr. Grumpy over there. Obviously, he doesn't want to identify himself. He did have a lanyard around his around his neck. Might be his SIA badge, I don't know. So we've got Shire Hall reception and archives and delivery vehicles this way. Again, a security barrier for vehicles. Nothing on the pedestrian footpath to suggest that we can't come in here. Absolutely nothing. So I'm assuming this is the west point of the building. That's the location plan again. Okay, that door does actually say staff and contractors only. So I won't go in there. Standard COVID signs, that's fine, I won't go through that. Staff and contractors only. Clearly signposted. As I said to the security guard, I won't go in anywhere that's clearly restricted. Just going around public facilities. So the front door said there's access through the west point of the building. I would say that that is the west side of the building. But clearly said staff and contractors only, so I'm not entirely sure what to do now. There's another entrance up there, we'll go have a look up there. It's quite a big building, I must say. Quite a very big facility. I don't know if this covers the whole of Cambridge or if this is just the Cambridge North. But you can see, so that was the main building that I was showing you, and it connects around to this other big building. Had a couple of chaps just by the other entrance I'm heading towards now looking at me, so stay tuned. Probably going to be asked again what I'm up to. Oh no, they're walking away, so getting into their vehicles, or vehicle should I say. Oh, there's another entrance down there, maybe that's the West Point one they were talking about. But that's an odd sign, I've not seen that anywhere before. Free runners strictly prohibited on this site. So if you're an imprisoned runner, you're more than welcome to come here, but if you're free, do not. Obviously I'm being pedantic, I know what a free runner is. It's people who do their parkour. Don't know why it's specifically not allowed on this site. There's another one over there. Maybe they've got like good roof access up there and people do stuff, crazy stuff up there, I don't know. Again, more COVID signs on this building. Okay, that's fine. Manually operated door. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's saying, it's not open to the public or anything. I'm just going to check this other door, make sure I'm not violating anything. This one's for authorised users only. That's fine. But other than that, there's nothing here restricting access. It just says manual door. I'll give that a pull. No, it's locked. Okay. That one is locked, so obviously can't go in there. Not a problem. That's good. That's what you need to do if you have an expectation of privacy, is keep things locked. Again, that's an exit only, so where's the entrance then? So that's contractors again. Exit only, so where's the entrance? I don't know, do you know where the entrance is to the main building?
Yeah, round on the other side to this.
On the other side to that one said that entrance isn't opening to use the West Point one, so I'm assuming the West Point one's on the side here.
There is a porter in the side, yes.
So you got a door just on this side of the building,
yeah.
But that one says staff and contractors only on the signage, so I'm just trying to ascertain where the main entrance is to the building.
You have to go to where there is a porter.
The porter's lodge on the annex sort of building, yeah?
From the side.
Okay, not a problem. Alright,
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Hi there. Hi again.
So yeah, apparently there's not any actually public access to this building, despite what the signage says on the main reception door. Very confusing, Cambridge Council. I think you need to have your signage clearer. Because I would say that this door here is the West Point access door. But yeah, that one very clearly states staff and contractors only. I'm neither staff nor a contractor. It's a bit of a shame. What was this red box? That's for the fire service. I'm assuming some sort of water mains or something for the fire trucks to use if they pull up. So, Cambridge registration service. So it's by appointment only. I don't have an appointment. That one sign again says by appointment only. That's fine. That says please wait at the front of the building. That's an exit only. If you have a legal objection, somebody coming out with a pram, not going to film them. More of the same signage. Sorry guys. Sort of that. So that's the doors open. Well, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, good.
Any particular reason you're filming inside our registry office?
I'm just having a film around the council building, really. I've tried to figure out where the main access door is for this building, because you've got the Shire Hall reception one around there.
It's closed.
It is, yeah, and it says to use the West Point access, which I assumed would be this door here.
Right.
But it clearly says staff and contractors only, so obviously I'm not going to try and go through there. So I had to wander around that way to see if there's another door around there. There are some other doors, but again, exit onlys or staff and contractors only. There's a couple of doors over there on the building that joins on. They didn't have any restricted access signs, so I tried to open it. It's locked, so obviously I'm not going to go in there either. But yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out where the main access point is to this building, really.
Okay.
But
Is there anything we can help you with? Any reason why you're trying to find?
as I explained to the first, I'm assuming he was a security guy. He never actually announced who he was.
Okay.
He's trying to give me directives on what I can and cannot do. I asked him,
Well, it's
who
only
are
'cause
you?
you're in, I know you might think that it's like a public access building, but
Yes.
only a very small proportion of it is public access.
That's
why
fine,
we've got
and that's where I want to go,
access
and that's all I want to go. I just want to go to the places that are publicly
Yeah,
accessible.
unfortunately, because it's not open to the public anymore, because our new site is opened.
Where's that one?
That's in Alconbury.
Where's Alconbury?
It's just outside Huntingdon.
Oh, that's quite far.
It is quite far, yeah. So,
Oh, that's a shame. So what do you guys actually do here then, if the other office is now open? I mean,
we
if somebody needed Cambridge Council services, but obviously
they
this
have
isn't
the
open.
City Council and whatnot.
Okay.
Still.
And that's the one on Regent Street, is it? Like that's the little
Yeah,
office there.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get your name, sorry?
My name's Nathan.
Nathan, nice to meet you, Nathan. Thank you. Appreciate that.
What's your name, mate?
I prefer not to give my name. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, I was just as I was saying to the first security guard, I went around the east side of the building and went through the doors that were unlocked, no marked restricted access signs in there. So I opened the doors, had a look in the lobby, filmed the signs. Again, I always checked for signs to make sure that I'm not accessing anything restricted, like I did with those doors. Didn't even attempt to go through. Not interested in going somewhere I'm not allowed to be.
Understood.
But yeah, security guard came out, tried to tell me that I can't do what I'm doing, and that I was like, well, this is a public building. He kept trying to tell me it's a private building. It's
is a
not.
private
It's a
building.
public building,
It's
sir.
a private building.
Who's it owned by?
It's owned by the county council.
And who pays for funds for the county council? The public, sir.
Well, it's not just the public though, is it?
It is.
Well, no, because we rent out buildings and whatnot to corporations. There's all sorts.
Yeah, okay, so corporations might have a stake in it, but the public pay for it as well through our taxes, so it
Right.
is a public building. It's run by the government.
Would you go into a police station?
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely did last night.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you an auditor, sort of?
Oh, I'm just out making a little tour guide of the city, actually, to be honest.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I've been to Cambridge Police Station. This is actually my second stop. There's a few other sites around the city I'm going to check out. Like I said, I'm just interested in going to areas that are publicly accessible. That's all I'm doing. Giving
enough.
people public information about what it is that we pay for. So at the moment, obviously, we're paying for this building, and it seems like we can't access it, which is a bit of a shame. They said there are very limited areas. So what areas are publicly accessible, may I ask? You said very limited areas are. Can I ask what areas are?
None, no.
None now.
That's
Okay.
why the doors are locked, because we have a new site over in Alconbury.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, viewers. Just to let you know that this site is not publicly accessible, unfortunately. It's a beautiful building, which is a shame. But
yeah.
but yeah, again, so I just went around the east side. I went through the doors that were unlocked, no mark, no restricted access signs. Couldn't get through the second doors, and that's when security guard came. He wouldn't even announce it if he was a security guard.
Security guard, he's my colleague.
Oh, okay, so he's not security or
He's not
anything. No,
security.
okay, fair enough. Well, I suggest he'll say, "Are you security?"
No.
No. I was going to say, so you've come out, you're very respectful, and I appreciate that. You've been very cordial. Yeah, very cordial. Your colleague, not so much. Trying to give me directives. You know, he doesn't even have an SIA badge. Trying to give me directives.
Well, he's not security guard,
exactly. Yeah, but exactly. But he's trying to give me directives of what I can and cannot do.
Yeah, he's entitled to do that because you're.
No, he can ask me politely if I'm not in a restricted area. Again, if it is restricted, you really need to have signs stating that it's restricted. If things are unlocked and it's a public building, which this is, it is a council building, and things are unlocked, that's open invitation for the public to come and access those areas. If you don't want public in areas, lock doors, which is fine. You've got all doors locked around there. Have signage like you have on those doors, absolutely fine. But yeah, if it's open on a public building, that's an open invitation for the public to come and use those facilities. And that's just how the law works. But yeah, so to come out and give me directives when I'm not doing anything wrong, especially when he's not even security, doesn't have an SIA badge, I understand he may work for the council, didn't identify that he works for the council. He just said he doesn't need to identify himself. And I'm like, well, if he's just a random member of the public trying to give me directives, he doesn't have any authority to even try to. Okay. So, you know, if you're walking down the street and somebody doesn't like the fact that, whatever it is you're doing, you're wearing a yellow shirt, somebody doesn't like your yellow shirt, somebody stops you on the street, like, excuse me sir, what are you doing wearing that yellow shirt? You can be like, sorry mate, no, jog on. You know,
yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from.
no, if you're in a public area and you're doing nothing illegal, nothing wrong.
As soon as you enter a door that isn't the main reception door, you're no longer in a public building.
It is. It's
I
a part.
I understand your, your logic.
There's
It is, and I understand that you think that the general public do just pay for this sort of stuff. But it is other means of payment as well.
Yeah, but we contribute towards it. It's not as if you say, okay, your tax dollars or tax pounds, or in the UK, your tax pounds contribute towards this part of the building, so you're only allowed. It contributes to all. It all gets chucked into pot. It all pays for everything.
I know, but in the same respect that like we've got social care teams with vulnerable people.
That's fine. And if I saw a couple coming out of here, they had a pram. I put my camera away. I have no interest in filming that sort of thing. You know, that's not what I'm here for. As I said, I'm here to a public information video, and that's about it.
Okay.
I like a tattoo, by the way.
Thank you.
But yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you get on with your day.
Yeah. Cheers, Nathan. It's been a pleasure. I'll give you a fist bump.
No problem.
Cheers, man.
Mate.
Take care. There you go, guys. That was Nathan, not security, but works for the county council. Very nice chap. You know, he took the time to listen and understand what it is I was saying. Unlike the first, apparently not security guard, just a member of the council, so I might do a public access request on who that person is and make a complaint, because he was very rude. As you can see, if somebody comes out quite cordial and wants to have a conversation with me, I'm quite happy to do so. And yeah, that's just what I'm here to do, really. I had a very nice conversation with Nathan, left it on in civil terms. No entry, but the gate is open. Strange. The gate's open, but yeah, that's just a registry office in there. Again, no interest in what people are doing there. But yeah, so it would seem there's not many places of public access at Cambridge County Council, guys, which is a bit disappointing. Get a good shot of the sign over there. There we go. So that's where we are. We are twinned with, I'm going to butcher this, Christ Viersen. Very nice. Lovely. Alright guys, that's Cambridge County Council. Really not much publicly accessible because they've got a new site, which I can't remember what he said now, my memory's terrible for names and things. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. Catch you on the next one.